Hey, today I'm talking about 3 more Korean films, all featuring this actor. I started watching their filmography because I got a crush on them, but quickly discovered that not only are they an incredible actor, their filmography is filled with some incredible films, especially including 2 of the ones for today. So the movies that I am talking about today are Queen of Walking, Fabricated City, and The Mayor. First up is Queen of Walking. This is a 2016 movie with such a silly premise, but yet I love it. And that premise is there is this girl who her whole life has gotten severe motion sickness whenever in any sort of vehicle or anything moving faster than just a walk, kind of. So she has been forced to walk everywhere her entire life. Well, this becomes an issue in high school when her high school is a 2-hour walk away from her house. So she's been not doing great in school. The guidance counselor tells her to join track and field and introduces her to the sport of speed walking. And yeah, no, this is a delightful and charming, all-around great little film. It's definitely drawing on Juno, another film that I crazy love, one of my all-time favorite films ever. So I loved all of that. Like, the opening credits sequence is literally just the same opening credits sequence from Juno, just with kind of a generic song underneath. That was kind of my only complaint, is that I wish that song would have been as iconic as All I Want Is You, because like that was the moment I fell in love with Juno, and I was very much so ready to fall in love with the movie right there, but the song was just so generic. Overall though, the film's great. Like, the lead Shim is just so good. She's so funny, she's so adorable. You can really feel the struggle as like she does want to be a normal person. She wants to ride on the back of a scooter with a cute boy. She wants to take the bus to sporting events, but she just can't. Like, she just throws up so much, but in a realistic way. It's not like the scene from Stand By Me. And she's just so delightful and charming. And then the film overall has lots of just fun, quirky styles, like that hand-drawn stuff, again akin to Juno. And then I love that when she does join track and field, that even though she is an incredibly strong walker, she still sucks at this sport because it requires a certain skill that she definitely doesn't have. But also she's not treating it seriously because she doesn't really treat anything seriously, and that leads to a lot of drama, and I like that a lot. Also, a little thing that I crazy loved was the narrator is the cow that's in the movie. It's male, but she always refers to him as Miss Cow. It's super fun and adorable. I just love their relationship. They don't interact a ton, but when they do, it's delightful. When she first gets into the sport, there's a scene where she pretends to win a medal, and it is just the most adorable. She has so many moments like that. It's great. There's definitely a dramatic shift though that happens in the second half of the film, and it feels very natural and it's really good. And just, yeah, no, there's so many just little things about this movie that are just so delightful and fun and charming. It is, yeah, a fantastic little film that I wholly recommend. You want a good, fun, silly, quirky, heartwarming, coming-of-age story? Look no further. This film is fantastic, and I wholly recommend it. Next up is Fabricated City. This is a 2017, and hot damn is it wild. I'm gonna have to spoil some stuff to just talk about the movie, but I think it's okay, because like, it's still gonna be a wild trip, even if you know what's coming. So it starts off on this very over-the-top action set piece. This group of ragtag heroes jumping out of an airplane into a city war zone. Plane explodes. There's all these crazy acrobatics that happening as they're fighting. It's ridiculous. Then the main character dies and you're like, what? Turns out it's a video game. The actual main character is a video game addict who's unemployed and is very upset with life and all that jazz. Well, he returns a phone to this random person, but that was the wrong choice because he gets framed for, I'm just gonna say, a really heinous crime. It's really bad. It's so bad. And it works. He goes to prison, and now he's in prison. And prison's not good either. It's very intense and lots of violence. He eventually gets out, and then the rest of the movie is him trying to prove his innocence. And yeah, no, it's, oh God. Like, each thing is just like one crazy thing after another. But it's a lot of fun. Like, it really works. Even though it is over the top and absurd, there is definitely a good, fun, underlying charm to the whole thing, even when it goes to some incredibly dark places. And then on top of that, the action's also top notch. Especially the end of the film, they destroy so many cars. And like, they're actual physical cars that are getting annihilated. And I love that. The movie opens on what would be a normal movie's third act action set piece. So like, that was just fun in and of itself. And like, yeah, no, it's just so good. Don't get me wrong though, it's definitely filled with dumb, where's the logic in this sort of moments. But I never minded because everything was just so fun and silly and just worked for me. It's definitely a turn your brain off sort of movie. And I think it's pretty easy to do that just because it's not trying to be a really smart movie. It's not trying to be an Inception or what have you. It knows what it is. It's ridiculous. It's absurd. It's over the top. And it leans into that in all the best ways. So yeah, no, I had a lot of fun with this movie and I would totally recommend it. It's such a wild trip. I know I technically spoiled a good chunk of it, but like, there's still a lot to enjoy with this movie. I don't think what I told you is going to take away from that experience whatsoever, other than just being surprised about what's happening. I mean, I didn't even tell you how they framed him and like where it, oh god, no, it's so wild. It's so crazy. So yeah, no, thoroughly enjoyed, totally recommend. And lastly is The Mayor. This is a 2017 film, and the basic premise is the mayor of Seoul is running for his third term, and it's just his campaign leading up to the election. I wanted to like this movie. I wanted to enjoy it. But man, the mayor is such a piece of shit. Like, everything he does, I'm just like, no, I hate you. I don't want you to do well. I don't want good things to happen to you or your family. Like, no. Like, it got off on a weird foot because like Shim plays this person who works in marketing and she's like, I voted for you years ago, but you've disappointed me and you just have to communicate better is the real issue. And I'm like, communicate better? That's such a weird hill to die on. I didn't really get what she even liked about him in the first place. But like, the whole thing is trying to be this big House of Cards thing of backroom deals, manipulating people, fabricating stuff, accusing other people of doing stuff to you, and then like intentionally sabotaging yourself to get sympathy from people. And like, when thinking about it beat by beat of other stories like this, I'm like, I feel like I should like this on paper, though it's doing kind of all the classic tropes of this genre, but yet I'm just not connecting to it. And I think it's just because I hated the main characters so much. There was nothing for me to latch onto. Like, Shim is the third lead of the film, and I couldn't even grab onto her because I felt like she was too nebulous of a character. Like, she's supposed to be this young, naive person kind of in over her head, but I couldn't connect to her. I felt like at times she was almost, not too stupid, but like, I don't know, it wasn't enough concrete stuff for me. So I'm kind of struggling with words with this one, but this movie was kind of a struggle, so it does make sense. I don't know, yeah, I didn't get this movie, I didn't connect to this movie. I think part of it is because Korean politics are a different beast than American politics. It's hard for me to wrap my head around when it is such a different kind of beast. So yeah, no, I didn't dislike this movie, but I didn't care for this movie either. It's a solid meh. Would I recommend it? Maybe if you really like Korean politics, then sure, go for it. But I think as like Americans or kind of anyone else in the world, I don't think this is really worth it. Maybe if like you really like House of Cards and that sort of vibe, you can try it, but I don't think it's gonna land for you. So yeah, no, didn't super care for it, don't recommend it. Alrighty, now for today's rankings, first up we got Queen of Walking sitting at number 46 in the really like section. And then not too terribly far behind is Fabricated City sitting at number 58, again in the really like section. And then bringing up the rear, rightfully so, is The Mayor sitting at number 198 in the meh section. And this is out of a total of 240 old movies so far this year.